Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, subscribers, and hello new viewers. Okay, this is Risha's Tarot, and today is a pick a card reading on um how do women view me. I think I did this like 2 whole months ago, but I was like, you know what, let me do it again because I just want to see you. So for those of you that saw the one 2 months ago, you can see if women's views have changed on you. Yeah, for those that didn't see it, that's fine. You can just basically see how they may view you now. But first, I just wanted to do a promotion right now, okay? Because these are oils for hair growth and for beard growth, okay? So let me give you a backstory on the owner, okay? So the owner became a barber at the young age of 14 years old and decided that this is what he wants to do, okay? Barbering. And this is an art where he can help others, okay? So he's very passionate about what he does. He's traveled to clients that did not feel comfortable going to barbershops because he understands the anxiety that people feel. Like some people don't want to, be in crowded places. It's just uncomfortable, okay? And he became a freelance barber. He started to understand different hair needs and wanted to improve the confidence of his clients by listening to their struggles with maintaining strong hair quality, okay? Because imagine you're doing someone's hair and they're actually telling you, you know what, like, I'm not going to lie, I wish my hair was a bit stronger, it's a bit thin here, I'm not really liking it, wish it would grow more. So, he was actually listening to this and he was like, oh my gosh, like I want to help in other ways other than just cutting hair and styling, which he loves. But he's like, I need to do more because he really listens to his clients, okay? And he thought, I don't want to just help them externally. I want my customers to feel comfortable internally as well. And he's done this by adding essential oils and healthy vitamins to his hair products. And he feels like adding these oils and vitamins to their hair might allow them to feel comfortable internally as well. And he has expanded his brand from hair services to hair products at the age of 20. So here we are. So this, okay, is the hair growth oil, and it has 30 milliliters of oil in it, okay? The ingredients are coconut oil, ginger oil, ginseng oil extract, grapeseed oil, argan oil, and vitamin E. It smells amazing. Personally, to me, it's like a sweet, soft ginger smell. And it helps keep your scalp moisturized, guys, okay? Moisturized. You use 2 to 3 drops, lightly massage it on your scalp, and then massage it with your finger. You can do this once or twice a day. You usually see the results within 2 to 4 weeks. And the product promotes strong, thick hair growth for all hair types. Okay. Then we have beard oil. Okay, beard oil. By the way, the hair oil can be used for men and women. Okay, all hair types. Okay, it does not discriminate. The beard oil now, you can get this for your man, you can get this for your husband, you can get this for your brother, okay? And if you're a guy watching this, you can get it too, and let me tell you about it. So it has olive oil, vitamin E, jojoba oil, I'm pretty sure I said that correct, vanilla fruit oil, and mango fruit oil, and castor oil, okay? Those are some of the main ingredients. And it works this is for all beards, and it works well with those who suffer with dry beards from time to time to help, moisturize it. You apply drops in your hand and massage it onto your beard, but you also have the option of combing and brushing the oil into your beard to spread the oil evenly. Okay, so that is the beard oil if anyone's interested, okay? And then we have the hair growth oil, but this is the 60 milliliter one. Now it has the same ingredients as the 30 milliliter one. Okay. But it has a pineapple scent. Okay, so it's like a more fruity scent. Yeah. This one, some people say it has a peppermint scent, but me personally, I feel like it has a ginger smell. So it helps to increase blood circulation around the scalp and reduces dandruff. Okay, it's reducing that dandruff. So details on how to order these products are in the description box below, guys. You can look on HB's social media pages at the bottom. Okay, so those are the products. I'm gonna go on to the reading now, guys. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh. You guys can't even see it. I'm sorry. Right. So I don't know what happened today. Yeah, I don't know what happened today, but I was shuffling for like the different piles, and all I could really see was wands. Like loads of wands came out. So the vibe I'm getting, I remember this is platonic. It could be platonic, and it could be romantic. The way these women are viewing you. So I'm gonna, be very broad with how I read this. Okay, so what I feel like is a lot of you right now, you are either doing a lot in terms of maybe projects, work, family. There's just a lot of action going on. There's no stagnant energy from anyone here. Okay, that's not what I'm getting. It's like you guys, there's no chill. It's like I've got things to do. No one's stopping me, and that's how these women are viewing you right now, like collectively, And I'm seeing a lot of sexual energy. Like you guys, your sex appeal has immensely improved, and that's rude. Like I'm not trying to say that you guys weren't sexually appealing before. That's not what I'm trying to say. But here, what I'm trying to say is it's going whoop. It went all the way up. Okay, and higher than what it was, and the women are looking at this like, okay, so you just gonna level up like that, looks wise, okay, you know? And I'm getting a bit of hating, but I'm getting a bit of admiring as well, so it depends on which card you chose. But I just, because it's all the same suit, I just wanted to get that out there. A lot of you may have like fire sign placements in your birth chart. So yeah, but I don't know, like there's this energy of you doing what you need to do, you looking good, you not stopping for nobody, just pure action going on, pure charisma. And these women are noticing this. They're noticing, guys. Don't get it twisted. So I'm gonna go to pile number one. Okay, let's not waste no time. I'm gonna go to pile number one. Let's not waste any time. I'd even say that's how eager I am. See, this reflects you guys' energy as well, the eagerness. Did I tell you what power was which? No. Okay. Power number one is the Seven of Wands. Some people be like, well, you didn't even tell us which power was which. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sort it out. I'm sorry. I'm fixing it, okay? I'm fixing my mistake. The Seven of Wands is power number one. The Eight of Wands is power number two. And the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is power number three. 1, 2, 3. I'm just feeling very eager. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is some of you guys' energy because I don't know what's going on. Too much energy. I ain't even really had breakfast like that. So if you like hear my stomach growl, like, oh my gosh, it's because like I was just so eager to do this reading and then I was gonna eat after, So, anyways, let's get to this. Let's get into it. Get into it, yeah. Okay. Seven of Wands. So let's start platonically. if you know women view you in a platonic sense, yeah, they feel like you have your guard up. You're not trying to let them in. You're just kind of like, see, I don't really know you like that for you to be up in my business, you know? And it's not rude, it's just I have boundaries and you don't need to be knowing the whole of my business and we're not best friends, you know? And it's not like rude, mean girl energy you guys are giving off. It's just like you guys are just very protective of your energy, and women see this, they're like, oh, okay, I mean, I was trying to be nice to pal number one, but like they're not really letting me in, you know. And it's like at this point I'm feeling like a beg friend, because why are they, you know, not opening up? And you guys might be like, yeah, that's cute, that's nice, I respect it, I appreciate it, but I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. Take 2 steps back, because we're not besties, you know. You have to earn that trust. I don't know you, so that's the energy you're giving these women. So if you're kind of like, oh, I actually thought I was quite nice, yeah, no one's disputing that, but you are a bit guarded, a bit reserved. So some of the women are picking this up. Now, if you're kind of like, that don't resonate, okay, it could be a thing where some women feel like they need to protect themselves from you. So if you're someone that's kind of like, actually, I'm the one that's trying to make an effort with, you know, these women, they're not really, you know, giving me the same energy back. There's something, I don't want to say intimidating, but you have such a vibrant energy. Like your presence is very, it's like you're glowing. Your presence is very high vibrational, and some of the women you're around is a bit too much for them, because maybe they're not used to being around such high vibrational people like you. So when you're like, oh hey, how you doing, what we doing tomorrow, they're just kind of like, I don't know if I want you around me like that, because your energy is just too much. Now some of them are just plain hating, they're just miserable, so they don't like that you have high vibrational energy. Dare I said it, I don't even care. But there are some where it's not that they're haters or anything, it's just you're so optimistic and vibrant. They're like, oh my gosh, this is draining my energy, I just can't do it. And they just feel like they need to, you know, they need to have you in moderation. You can't be around them 24/7, because, or they can't be around you 24/7, because it's just too much basically to be around, you know. And it's not a bad thing, it's just they just can't handle so much vibrant energy basically. And some of you are probably like, I don't even do that much physically, I'm just like saying hi. But sometimes you don't have to do a lot, like physically, like jumping up and down and hey, like, is literally, you could just be like hi, but your vibration is so up there, they're just like, this is too much. I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. But either way, you just have this very, some of you have a very high vibration, and some women are kind of like, I need to protect myself from you because it's just too much. Some are hating because they don't have the same high vibration, and then some they feel like you're defending yourself from them and they ain't done nothing to you, so they don't understand why you're behaving like that. So there's that. Some of you, the women that personally know you, they might feel like, okay, you've been through a lot, so this is why, you know, you're not really letting them in, because you think like they're going to do something horrible to you because someone else did something horrible to you. So there's that. And then there's some women that don't even really know you like that, but they assume this of you. They're like, okay, you've obviously gone through something. This is why you're not opening up, so I'm just going to let you be how you are, and that's just what it is, you know? So, yeah. I don't know if that sounded rude, but I don't know, that's just kind of what I'm getting. Some of so some of the women, you seem a bit standoffish, like a bit awkward, or their relationship with you is a bit awkward, because I feel like, because we have the number 7 here, I feel like a lot of the time you guys are going through transformations and self-development, and you're not the person you was yesterday, or you're not the person you was last year, you're not the person you was 2 years ago, and maybe they're on the same vibration they was a couple years ago, and you're just like, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really on that, I'm not really on what you guys are on, you know, like, have you not grown out of that? Why can't you, you know, grow up? I know that's so rude, but I just feel like you guys are like, are you still doing the same thing you've been doing for years? Like, come on. Why are you not trying something different? Like, why? Some of you are just kind of like, I've outgrown certain things, and these women are looking at me some type of way just because I don't want to do the same thing over and over again for years and years. I don't know who that is. Maybe that was someone in particular. Yeah, maybe I feel like it's like an old friend that's looking at you like, oh, so who do you think you are? You think you're better than me? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. And you guys are like, I don't think I'm better than anyone, babe. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just trying to better myself. I'm trying to develop in a good way. In a way my spirit guides and the universe wants me to, yeah, and the way I feel like I need to. I don't want to keep doing the same thing, and then obviously some of these women keep looking at you like, so what, you think you're better than us, and it's not that, you're just trying to develop in it. So it is that. Sometimes it's that for some of you. So if it's romantically, okay, if it's romantically, I feel like women feel like they need to be a bit careful with you. Like, they need to be guarded because you might be, okay, some of you, they feel like you just want to talk to them for sex. So that's really sad. So they might look at you like, you just want me, for my genitals, and I'm not really on that. I don't. That's not. You're not gonna do that to me. You're not gonna have sex with me and then dash me after. That's not happening to me. Yeah. Okay. So they're just like, yeah, you're not going to disrespect me like that. So they're a bit guarded. They're like, no, don't, don't ever in your life. Or it's the opposite, where women feel like, I'm trying to flirt with you, yeah, and you're not really trying with me. You're just being very guarded, and I don't really like it, because I haven't given you anything to be scared about. I haven't disrespected you. I haven't been speaking to multiple people. So, like, what's the problem? And I feel like you guys are kind of like, I'm not just going to speak to any girl, yeah, in terms of romantic wise. I'm not going to just call any girl my girlfriend, okay? Like, I need to really assess the situation and assess the person. So I feel like you guys are like, yeah, it's nice that you're being nice and you're being cute and you're saying you're being loyal, but fair enough. But hear what I'm saying, I don't know you like that, really, and I need to protect myself. So they're just like, I don't understand why you're being guarded, because no one's trying to do anything with it. So yeah. So then some of you is like, the girls feel like they need to be really guarded because you come off with like player energy, and then for some of you it's like you're the one that's being really guarded because you think the girls are players. So there's that. That's a bit of a mad thing, And for those of you that, because I feel like you're very attractive as well, because the ones that's here, the girls that are kind of going after you, and you're the guarded ones, they see that you've developed in a way that's very beneficial for your self growth, and this is what makes you very attractive. So yeah, guys. And then we have the devil. Okay, so part number one. Hear what I'm saying? If this is platonic, if you know women view you platonically, I feel like you're very devoted. They feel like you're very devoted to. Okay, too many messages. Let's go with. Right, let me start with romantic first, because platonic was getting a bit. Romantic wise, the women can see when you connect with a woman, yeah, it is a strong connection, this, because there's so much messages here. So this isn't for those of you where I said, oh, you come off like a player, this isn't for you. This is for the ones where the girls view them as quite guarded. So for those of you where the women view quite guarded, they feel like you're being guarded because when you do love someone, you feel very attached to them. You can't just remove yourself from them, because you've devoted a lot of time into them. It's kind of like, I've invested in you, I've given you a chance, because I'm guarded anyway. Like, if I actually give you a chance, that means I'm putting down my walls, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's be an item, let's be together, I'm very devoted towards you. So this is why some of the girls may be trying so hard, even though you're being very guarded, yeah, because they know that you're very serious when it comes to relationships. You don't mess about. Okay. Then for those of you where the women view as players, because there are so many different people in this pile, they feel like I can't get attached to you because then I'm not going to be able to stay away from you, you know, because as I said, like, I feel like regardless of your situation, number one, you're very attractive, you have a lot of sex appeal, so you have a lot of sex appeal. So it's literally a thing where my phone's ringing, so that's clarification, but I can't answer it because I'm not doing the reading. But yeah, like, clarification. That's not clarification. What's the word? That's confirmation. That's what I meant to say. Confirmation. So in terms of like being attached, they're like, oh, I can't talk to pile number one because they're a player, and then if I start to like them, then my defenses are going to be down, and then I'm just trapped in the connection with them that's not healthy and it's toxic, and I don't want that. So that's for you where it's player energy. For those of you where you're the one being really guarded, then they're like, you're being guarded because they know that, you know, you would devote, you know, a lot of your life to them. So they're like, okay, cool, I get it, but still let me in, you know. And then platonically, okay, so platonically, I feel like you guys are very devoted when it comes to work. Maybe so some of you, because the Devil card is a Capricorn card, right? And I know Capricorns are very hard workers. They don't play when it comes to their money. Okay, so some women may view like, oh, maybe you don't want to make a connection with me because you're so focused on, like, you know, work or making money. So that's for some of you. And then for some of you, is a bit odd. It's like, because you are quite guarded, it makes the chase more exciting. So they're like, okay, cool. You know, when it's a weird effect. It's like when someone doesn't want to be friends with someone, you know, or they're distancing themselves, it makes the person more attractive. So then that person becomes obsessed with the person that's not really interested. That's how they're moving. So these women are moving a bit obsessed because you're not basically trying to beg friend them, which is really sad. But yeah, so, and they're really obsessed with, why is so, it's very obsessed. Because I feel like you guys are you're not focused on, this is in the platonic sense, you're not focused on these women, and I feel like some of the women try to do stuff to like distract you from what you're doing, or they want to be, I don't know, it's like they want to be the center of your attention, even if they view you platonically, right? And you're just like, nah, you're not getting in the way of like what I'm doing, like, nah. So there's like a defense there, like, nah, I'm sorry, and you're focused on whatever you're supposed to be focusing on. And because they're not the center of attention, it's making them really attracted to you. So they really want to know what you're doing. You know, they really want to, it's like they really want to be your friend. And it's like, babe, what are you doing? You know, I don't understand that, because if someone doesn't want to talk to me, then I'm not talking to you. We don't need to be friends. But, you know, some people, I don't know, like, it's like if they can't get what they want it more. And yeah, so some people, as I said, because I'm kind of longing it out now, some women try to beg friend you because you're not interested in being their friend. You know, you don't care about friends too much. So yeah, that's a bit interesting. What else? Okay, so some of you is very strong sexual energy. I'm so sorry, because that's what the devil kind of gives. Like, something about you is very addicting. I don't know what is it that you guys do. It's very addicting. You're like an addiction for them, platonic or romantic, you know. And oh, it's a bit scary. A bit scary, guys. What's going on? I don't know. You guys got to tell me what happened there. And we have Is this 15? 15, 16, 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. Yeah, like it's like everyone wants to. This could even be people in your past that are trying to be friends with you again. Because I'm kind of getting that, because with the devils, I'm like people that don't really go away, and they would love to be your friend again and just be in your life. And it's giving like it's scary. It's a bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Then we have the moon. So you guys are very mysterious. Um, the way we have Pisces energy here. So the way that you come across is like no one knows the whole of your business. These women, they don't know what's going on, and even if they know the whole of your business, which I highly doubt, they don't know what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and for some reason that's quite irritating for them, because it's like they feel like they need to know, and it's like, no, you don't need to know how pal number one thinks or feels. Like that's their personal business, but that's how they feel. You're just very mysterious, like a mysterious feminine energy you guys are giving off. Even if you're a guy, or you have no, it's not masculine energy. It's even if you're a guy at this point, you have very feminine energy that these women love. They love it. But it's like they can't work you out. You're like a puzzle. You're like a Rubik's Cube. They're just like, I don't understand what's happening here. So there's that. I feel like some people, I keep saying people, is women. Some women watch your social media page. They're really lurking. They're really stalking. I feel like part number one, you've got a few stalkers, and that's kind of scary. But I mean, it is what it is. It's like people. It's like women really needing to know your business. What is that about? So for some of you, women really like your physique. And they can view you romantically or platonically. They really like your physique. It's very so. If women view platonically, that your physique is the physique that they would like to have, they think it's very admirable. And then if this is romantic, they view you romantically, then yeah, they really find your physique very sexually attractive. So there's that. They really love your hair. You guys have different hairstyles. Or even if you wear your hair in a natural type of way, they still love it because they feel like your hair looks amazing. You guys know certain things because the card is literally purple. So you guys' third eye chakra is like fully activated recently, and it's like these women know that you know what they're trying to do. Okay, I don't really understand. Okay, so I don't have to explain that any better than I just did. So if women around you have like secret agendas, they know that you know what their secret agenda is. It's just you're not going to say, basically. And they find that intriguing. Okay. I don't understand. Sorry guys, this is just interesting to me because I know I'm a woman myself, but like who actually has time to do all this? Because I tell you one thing, if someone's moving guarded around me, like that's what it is done. Like there's nothing to talk about. But you see the women, for you guys are giving them, yeah, don't really speak to me in it. Like it's not that thing, we're not besties. And they're still all up in your grill. Like, come on, don't you have any, I don't even know what it's called at this point. Is it self-respect? I don't know. But yeah, you got fans. Oh, yeah, you got fans, pal number one. You got fans. This 18. It's 18 on the moon card. 9. A lot of you, these are people from your past really watching you to see like where you're gonna. What? Why did I say that? Okay, for some of you, some people from your past are just watching you to see where you're gonna go in life. Basically, they don't know, they can't tell because you're making moves in secret, you know, and it's exciting to watch. Okay. Um, okay, I'm just gonna move on to the next part because this is too much. Right. Then we have Helios cycles reversed. Yeah, some people they just why do I keep get some people don't know that okay, my thing. Wait, hold on, let me just deep this. So, okay, if women view romantically, these are exes popping up, guys. Strong ex energy, right? And maybe a few fans that are women, yeah. And it's like you won't entertain a connection with these people anymore if it, especially this is exes, and it's like they're trying to come back and you're like no, like you're not coming back, babe, like I told you it's done, so you need to stop, you're embarrassing yourself, you know. And it's like they don't care if they're embarrassing themselves because at the end of the day they want you in it, pile number one. And you're just like no, like you're done, I don't, it's like you guys have a really strong defense energy with these women, like, and it's I know it's only to protect yourself, but it's like it's making them want you more, and it's just really awkward, you know, for you guys. I don't know what you're gonna do. I am kind of getting that. Yeah, I am getting that some of this is really sad, but I'm gonna have to keep it real with you, pal. Number one, some of the people you're around are kind of like toxic, so this is why your guard is up. But maybe it's like you have to work with them, or you know, maybe you have to deal with them because they're family. I don't know, but like there are some kind of like toxic energies around you, and the women just, and I feel like maybe that's why some of you keep your business to yourself, because you're like, you're very toxic. I'm not telling you to none of my business. You must be crazy. So there's that, and for those of you that aren't, so for those of you where you're like, no, I'm not really a guarded person, because I'm trying to add everyone into this, where, because, you know, um, at this point, if you're not a guarded person, then it's technically kind of like jealousy at this point, because it's like you have this very, this energy that draws people in, and for someone that doesn't want to be around someone like that, is because maybe they don't like the fact that they don't have that type of energy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a few movies and in real life where there's these women, they have this nice energy, they're like la la la, they're very nice, and you know, they're very sweet, and you could do the most horrible stuff to them, but they're gonna be like, you know what, that's all you, that's your stuff, that's nothing to do with me, you know, it's very cute. And there's always this gal, yeah, who's like, she ain't even all that anyway. She can't be my friend, yeah, because obviously there's something weird. And it's like there's nothing weird, there's nothing wrong with pile number one, or the girl I'm thinking about in these movies and in person, yeah. You're just upset because you don't embody the same energy, so like you're hating at this point. So for those of you where you're not even guarded, it's just you have this very mysterious, sexually attractive energy, and people that you are in connections with, they feel like I'm never going to end my connection with you, so people are upset. Like these same people, they probably can get dashed like that. Like they could do one thing wrong and their friends like, oh, you're done, I don't want to speak to you ever again, and it's embarrassing. But for you, like maybe you could do like have a little oopsie or accident, and your friends like, you know what, it's okay, I understand it, don't worry, I'm not gonna break our connection, you know what I mean. And this person is just a bit bitter and salty about it. But these women anyway, I keep saying person, I need to stop saying that. These women, yeah. Anyways, if we're speaking romantically, like, so romantically, you know what I'm trying to include everyone. Romantically, if the women are trying to defend themselves against you because you have so much sexual energy, um, yeah, they feel like you're secretly, you know, you do some you have some toxic ways about you, or you know, you're maybe someone that kind of does stuff they don't really like, but it hasn't been revealed yet, and they don't want to be in a really bad cycle with you, basically. And this may not be anything that you're actually like, but unfortunately, this is the impression that you're giving women, that you know that you're trying to date and they're trying to run away. So that's for some of you, where you know that you're trying to date women and they're trying to be like, and they're kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna keep my distance. Like that's for some of you. But yeah, okay. Next cards. We have the three witchy sisters, the power of three reversed. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, like with this card, power number they all can't fit in the camera, but you know, it is what it is. For this card, power number 1, I feel like these women are really in a circle chatting about you. Like, what is this? It's not, they're not actually, it's weird. It's like, they're not slandering your name, but it's like they're in a circle, or they're in their little group of 3, or wherever their little group is, and they're kind of like, so do you know what power number 1's doing? And then the girls are kind of like, I don't really know, you know, but because, you know, obviously they keep everything secret, like I don't really know like what their next move is. And then the other one's like, yeah, because like, why has everything got to be a secret, you know? And it's just like, why are you even, you don't even know what's going on in power number 1, so why are you even in a circle discussing it? It's a bit weird. But yeah, some of you are the topic of the day, if you didn't know. Yeah. Especially, so if you know you're in a group of 3, if you know you're in a group of 3 and it's like a group of 3 girls, including you might be the odd one out. I said this in another reading, and I don't know if you guys saw that one, but when I see this card, especially with like the messages I got from like the previous cards in this particular pile, it's kind of like you're in a group of 3, but it's like you're the different one, in terms of you're the mysterious one, you're the one that doesn't really speak much, you're the one that does what you need to do, you don't let no one distract you from what you're doing, you know, you don't follow the crowd. And low-key, these two are talking, they're talking, don't think they're not, because they are, but it's like they're not slandering you, they're just kind of like, oh, so what's power number, you know, power number 1's next move, you know? And it's just a bit like, okay. But for those of you where it's like you're not in a group of 3, but like, you know, a few women know you, and that when they're in their little group, they're just like, okay, yeah, I don't know what power number 1's doing, but let's see, you know? It's like you're like a soap opera. What's gonna happen next? No one knows. Yeah, and then we have the number 9. So change is happening. They just don't know how, basically. They don't know when, they don't know how, they don't know why, but it is. And for some of you, like, women sleep on you. But you know what happened? I think this is past energy because the cards reversed here. So I feel like back then women slept on you, like, oh, you know, whatever. She or he ain't nothing, like they ain't really gonna be doing nothing in life, like, and they were sleep, yeah. And now you guys are doing stuff. It's like they're like, oh. So obviously I wasn't aware that power number 1 was doing things, you know. So they're just like, oh. So there's a lot of gossip going on about your, you know, the way that you are, and this and that. But it's good gossip, but in a weird way, you know. I don't know how to explain that. And I was like, do you know what? I actually need to know what they're talking about, because obviously I can pick up intuitively what it was, but I was like, I want more information, you know. So I got another card for you guys, and it's Marie Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue and Drama in reverse. And she's just basically saying, like, you're not very, so as I said, you're not very vocal about what you do. But also, so for those of you that are quite guarded, you're quite secretive, yeah. You're like, I don't have to like do the most in terms of how I dress, like how I am in its most simplistic way is enough. Yeah, I don't need to do the most. Yeah, because that doesn't define my self-worth. So yeah, and that's what makes you like very respected and attracted. Now I'm not attractive, but I'm not trying to say like it's, so obviously if you do wear like loads of makeup and you wear, you know, fancy clothing, like I'm not trying to say that you don't have good self-esteem or anything, like that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say for those of you that, you know, don't really do the whole hair and makeup thing um to a big extent, like Marie Masquerade, you know, you're kind of, I don't know, low-key kind of respected for it, you know. So there's that, because you're just peng anyway. Peng means you look good, if you, because, you know, we have, I'm talking British slang. Then we have intrigue. You're very intriguing because people don't know what you're doing. Women don't know what you're doing. You're very intriguing. You're not announcing everything. And if you do announce something, that means it's been done. So, yeah. You don't announce things prematurely. You might say something after it's done. So there's like, I didn't even know you was doing that. You're like, yeah. You're like, why would I tell you what I'm doing before I've done it? Does that make sense? For you to jinx it and give me evil eye? No, thank you. I ain't got time for it. So you guys are just very intriguing. And you know what? You don't need drama. And like some women are just kind of like, why aren't you very dramatic? Like, what's going on? You know, like, don't you like some drama? I just kind of like, no. Why do you need drama in your life? I don't get it. You guys, like, when it comes to drama, you're just like, let me just remove myself, yeah, because my peace is more important. And some women don't get it. They're like, okay. So what, are you just like boring? And you guys are far from boring. Yeah? I feel like, I don't know, it's a very, it's given hater, you know. I didn't want to say that, but it's like, just because you guys are mysterious and you're very focused on what you're doing and you don't let anyone in your energy and you won't let exes and old friends back, is like, oh, like, so what, like, what are you really about? Like, there's some people will just try and say you're boring just because they don't know what you're doing, but I don't think your life is boring at all. Romantically, if girls view you romantically, I'm not gonna lie, you might be very popular, so some women may be like speaking about you in terms of like how you look. Obviously they're saying good things because it's the wands energy, so in terms of your physique and maybe even possibly your sex game, they're speaking, they're like, okay, I mean, especially if you've spoken to women that know each other, they're definitely talking right now, just letting you know. So yeah, they're just like, you know what, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you just be careful, pile number one, because I mean, as soon as they get you, you're whipped, and then you don't want to leave them. So I don't know what's gonna happen for you, you know. Yeah, you're a hot topic for women romantically, and you don't have to do much. This may be the topic as well. Like, you don't have to do much to get a girl. It's not hard for you. You get girl like that. Girl is not a problem. Yeah, I get girl everywhere. Okay, they don't even understand. So, well, they do understand because they're talking about it, but still, is they just can't believe it. Like, you know, some men or women, like, they have to, in order to impress women, they have to show, like, I have loads of money, I dress good. And you guys are like, I don't have to do all that. I just got to come with my vibe, and boom, boom, boom. The money and the looks and the clothes is just a bonus. But me and my energy alone, I get gal, and the girls know this. They know this, and they're talking about it, and they're like, hee hee hee, you know. But it's too much, you know. It's so funny. 1 and 5, 6. No, 1 plus 4 is 5. Some of them are saying you're just not going to change. So if you're a very secretive person, you're not going to change, you know. Like, if you come with very high vibrational energy, it's not going to change. Like, however you are, women are saying you're just not going to change how you are. That's just how you are. And yeah. But if you like to read and like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to part number 2. Pound number two. Yeah. My two. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm getting straight off the bat. Yeah. You guys are what's the word? You're adventurous. I think you guys might be very ambitious as well, and or you're someone that likes to travel a lot. And women see this. That's how they view you. You know, they're like, you see, pile number two. They're going places. They're going places. Yeah, you're out there. You're out there, in some way or form, shape or fashion. You know, you might be connecting with people around the world. It could be physically, or it could be through social media. But women see this and they're like, okay. Again, another popular pile. But pile number one had more like a I need to protect myself type of energy. You guys are coming with, I'm open, baby. Who wants to network? Because we can do it. Who wants to travel together? Because we can do it. Yeah, like that's the vibe. You guys have more open energy. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm deep in the cards reversed. Interesting. Okay, let me deep what I'm saying. Oh, okay, okay. This is why I probably thought. Okay, so here what I'm saying. I still think you guys are very outgoing in terms of like whatever you're doing. So it could be physically, but it could also be like ambition wise, like just working really hard on projects or whatever. But with certain women, they feel like you're not doing that with them. I worked it out. I was like, what? So you have all this optimistic, expansive energy for other things, but for women, you don't have it. You're like, nah. That could be romantically or platonically. Sorry, guys, you might hear my stomach because obviously I need to eat, but I will do it after the reading. So yeah. And you guys are focused on your money. Yeah, you guys aren't playing. So women kind of view that, okay, you see pile number two, now they don't play with their money, okay, they don't play. Because eight represents financial abundance and prosperity, so yeah. Yeah. You're some women view you as very stagnant with them. Like they try and get something going and you're like, yeah, you're kind of bored with them. You're like, nah, I don't really want to, you don't, what do you do for me? You don't really do anything for me. And it could be a thing where you're actually, you know, you may be romantically attracted to women, but you're just like, I don't have time for you right now. I've got things to do, you know, I will find time for you, but it just comes across like you're quite bored. But for those of you that view women platonically, like as friends, they just think you don't spend time with them. You don't have the time to spend with them, and you're more concerned with ambition and money. Oh well, is what it is. And if it's not, you're more concerned with material stuff. Then it's just like you are just not trying to see them. You're finding any excuse not to see them. Like that's how they feel. So okay, I mean if that's how they feel. How can I view this? Because I kind of saw that romantically and platonically, to be fair. Okay, let's just move forward because I'm not going to try and force a message. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. So right, yeah, I was right. You're not giving your energy to women. Some of you, you're just not doing it. And I'm not saying you have to, okay? I'm just a messenger. I'm just saying that's how they're feeling. So if you view women romantically, they feel like you don't even want to take me on a date. And it's not like you don't have money. They know you have money, but they're just kind of like, you don't even want to go out. You can't even say you're broke. You have money. I know you have money, you know, so There's that. They're like, why haven't we gone on a date yet? They're just wondering what's going on there. Some of you, if it's your friends, they're like, why have we not gone out? Like, what's going on? You can't say you don't have money. I know you got money, girl. I know you got money, boy. Like, don't do that. Some of you, it's just like you're not giving your time or energy or effort to women. They're like, you could be more generous with your time. And you guys are like, no. Yeah, right. I've got things to do. I'm getting a pile of really ambitious people, or is some of you where it's like you're just very antisocial, which is, that's fine. Everyone's different, innit? But that's the two vibes I'm getting. Or you're like, not everyone can be my friend, innit? Like, or you're someone that just gets bored quick. I don't know. It's like they just feel like you're not putting much effort in with them. You don't want to go out with them, and they don't get it. Some of you, these women, they've been dying to see you, and you're missing. You're like, I've got things to do, man. So I'm eating something because my baby's doing my thing. Because I need to eat. 1 moment. That's what I'm saying. See, that confirmation. You don't need to eat. You guys are, what? Your mum, money has to make. I can't be sitting there spending time with you 24/7. What do I look like? I get it. Some of you, they feel like you're purposely not trying to be harmonious because we have 6 in reverse. So 6 is about harmony. So they feel like you're purposely just trying to destroy your connections with them and trying to go somewhere else. Some of you, they feel like you're trying to elevate without them. Okay, why are they taking it so personally? I just feel like you lot want a better life and these people are just like feeling some type of way just because you got things to do. That's crazy. Some of you, like, it could actually be in terms of like, your mental health. You can't be around people 24/7. It's like they always want your energy, they always want your time. You're like, listen, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Like, come on. You can't be demanding all my time and energy. Stop it. Some of you may be introverts and they're just not, the women aren't respecting that. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. We have the 10 of Pentacles. See, I told you, I knew we had some go-getters up in here. I knew we did. I knew it wasn't a joke. Because I feel like you guys are building. You guys are like, listen to me. And listen to me right now. I mean business. Yeah. And these women know you mean business. They know that you come across as it's interesting. It's like a serious person, especially when it comes to your finances. But it's like you have the open-mindedness, to have a laugh here and there. But like when it actually comes to your career opportunities and investments and anything to do with financial matters, it's not a joke. It's a very serious situation because we have the 10 of Pentacles here, and these women know the reason why you're not giving them attention, romantically or platonically, is because you've got building to do, and you're just like, listen to me right now. Can you not see I'm trying to build a legacy? Like I'm going to give you attention. I feel like some of you guys are like, I'm going to give you attention, but let me just do what I'm doing, and then I can do that. I don't know if you guys are feeling like they just demand so much of your attention, but it's just like they're feeling very neglected, but they know it's because you're trying to sort your life out, And some of you could be a situation where, you've already established yourself, but they're just like, okay, you've established yourself now. What is taking so long? Like, why can't we, get together, or why can't we date? I can't answer that one for them. So if you're already established, I don't know what to say. And it just is what it is. You're just like, they just feel like you're not interested. You're not trying to speak to them. But yeah. For some of you, women view you like, you're my family. You're my family forever. Oh my gosh. How you got women feeling, guys? How you don't give women attention, but you got them feeling like you're their family forever? It's great. Okay, so if women view you like romantically, they're like, this is my wife or this is my husband, okay? And we're going to be together. Do they give me any, energy, or do they give me the time of day? No, but we are going to be together. I don't know what you did, but you have this very grounded energy of, you know what, I'm a stable person, and just because I ain't giving you my time, if you can see I haven't given you my time right now, it's because I'm building in it. And they understand that. It still hurts their feelings, but they're like, okay, cool. So they view you as like a long-term friend, or like you're their wife or husband, and that's just it, or you're their long-term partner, basically. That's how you made them feel, guys. Like, I don't have time for you. Like, you come across like, I don't have time for you. No, the person's like, you don't have time for me, but you're my partner, so it's okay, type of vibe. You don't make time for me, but you're my best friend, so it's okay. You don't make time for me, but you're my girl, so that's okay. I don't know. But you're my boy, so that's okay. I'm cussing myself at this point as well, because I chose this pile as well, so I'm drawing myself out. So don't get offended, if you're feeling a bit grilled, because I'm feeling grilled as well, Yeah, they just see women kind of feel like they're gonna be in your life like probably forever. There's particular women in your family. It could even be friends as well. Like whoever it is that's feeling like this, they feel like, well, we're gonna be, I'm gonna be in your life forever. So yeah. But then some women, it could literally just be a thing where they view you as you're just gonna end up as a rich person. Like, see, part number 2, they're gonna end up rich. Or they're gonna end up with a lot of money. They see it. They see it. They see it. They know it. We have all focus reverse. So even though you don't really give these women the time of day, guys, it looks like they're staying forever. It looks like they're never going to leave you alone. One, because it looks... when people have money, like, no one's really going to go away. Because what if they need money, Or what if they need to climb on the ladder? Then they need you as a link. So there's that, which is really sad. But then there's also this thing of people kind of love you unconditionally, so they're going to stay. So it depends on the type of women in it. But yeah. Anyway, we have all focus reverse. So you're not focused on them. Because like the cards are kind of not resonating, but the cards are kind of going with each other. Like, you're not focused on them, you're focused on something else. There's something you're focused on, and it's not them. It's not them. I'm really feeling... It's interesting. It's like you've hurt their feelings, but they get it. You're hurting my feelings, but I get it. That type of vibe. And you're kind of, because where Ollie's is looking quite cold, yeah. So you have this kind of cold energy when it comes to them. That's how they feel. That you're very cold. You're very distant. Everything sounds logical. Nothing is like caring or emotional or sweet. That's how they view you, like very icy behaviour. Romantically or platonic, like when they try to speak with you romantically, you're like, okay. Oh, I love you so much. Okay, you're alright too. Yeah. Like, can you just be vulnerable for like 1 minute? And you're like, I am. I told you I like you. That's a lot for me to say. I don't tell everyone I like them, like, anything they can get from you, they will take. They're like, okay, well, they didn't really give me a hug today, but it's okay because we're still friends. It's not like they punched me in my face and said we're never going to speak again. So that's a good sign. Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Yeah, like it's kind of like if you breadcrumb them, they'll still be in your life. They still want to be there. Oh, this is similar energy to part number 1. This is cray. Anyways, you got your eyes on the prize, yeah, and it's not them. That's how they feel. It's not them. But they're gonna be here for the ride. So yeah. Then we have out trick or treating. We're here reverse. So I'll show you upright. It was reversed, right? Let me just see. I'm a bit concerned with this one, yeah, because it has a skeleton and a pumpkin, and they're blatantly evil. I don't care. Like, I'm picking up like evil vibes from this card, right? And I feel like this is you guys in the middle, yeah. And she's not looking like the other. You see the other fairies and women in my shadow of oracles and light deck here. They seem a bit like vulnerable, sweet, caring, and she just was like, "Listen, I'm a baby. You can't kill me." You know, like she was like, "I'm not the one to mess with," and that's the vibe you guys give off, romantically or platonically, right? And then these people around you, yeah, but it's kind of like they're trying to drain your energy. Some of you, like, there's events that these women would like you to come to, and you're like, nah, babe, I've got things to do still. I can't really attend that. And they would love for you to come, but it's weird. It's like so that they can hang around you, so that they can look cool or something. What? Nah, this is a bit bad. What is that about? Okay, so okay, let me just explain this properly. You guys obviously are the cool kid in town because I don't understand this behavior in it, but it's like some women will invite you somewhere or to do something because it just seems cool to hang around with you, or it's beneficial to hang around with you because they know that you're going to be successful, yeah. But it's not for genuine reasons. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Because all now, yeah, as much as it's, oh my gosh, you're not spending time with me, you're not giving me effort. Where's the cups, babe? Where's the cups in the reading? You see when someone like is always like, oh, you're not giving me attention. Whenever I see that, yeah, and I don't see no cups in the reading, that means like you're just trying to hang with that person is trying to hang with the other person either for clout, because we got ones here and that's what it's giving me, or for their money or their success or their reputation, which Pentacles is giving me. Where's the cups, guys? Do you see cups in this reading? Because I don't. Okay, so it's like because they want to hang with you because it's cool to or it's beneficial to, you know? If you weren't so focused on what you're focused on, would they want to hang with you so bad? Would these women want to hang with you so bad? I don't know what it is you're doing yet, but it's working out for you, especially financially, yeah, or eventually will. And it's like that's what's attracting them. But at the same time, they're kind of annoyed with you because you're not giving them attention. But it's not for genuine reasons because where's the cops? Okay. Anyways, there's a change. So you've actually changed to yeah, you've changed. And the way you've changed is you're so like focused on building yourself and building your money up and all this. And some of you, do you know what, yeah? And also I've kind of took it literal, like in terms of like money, but it could be a situation where like maybe you now have a family, and because you have a family now, you're more focused on that, so you don't have time to hang with the girlfriends no more. You're like, listen, I got my man, I got my children that I need to look after. Yeah, it's not about you lot. Yeah, we're not 19 no more. We're just out here raving and just, you know, I'm big 25 and 6 with 2 children and a husband. I can't be doing all that. You know what I mean? It could be that. So, and they're just like, why you not? So it's still kind of like, oh, because now you have your husband or your wife and your children now, you're basically saying it and they want to hang with you. But as I said, it's not because they love you or anything, which is really sad. But it's because they want to be in your life forever. Then we have Angel of Alchemy Miracle reversed. Guys, this last one was giving me a bit of bad mind energy again because this card's bad mind. Yeah. And some of you, like, because it's reversed, it's just not. So some of them might feel like there's no way that you're ever going to spend time with me now, because whatever you're building is going to take up all your time at this point, you know. And there's nothing I can really do about it. So boom, and I don't know why you expect to take people's time when they're building stuff, because I don't get it, but that's what some women are trying to do when it comes to you. And some of them, you guys have experienced a miracle, yeah, and it's like some women, they didn't expect you to experience it. I think some of them thought, yeah, that some of you was in like a really dark place, and some of them thought you was just gonna stay there. And like, no one's staying there, okay? Because we get up and dust ourselves off and try it again, yeah? And yeah. And I have to warn some of you, and I don't know if you've kind of experienced this already, but it is my duty to say, and I personally see that there's a particular female that kind of doesn't, it's like this miracle's happening for you, and they're kind of hoping that it just kind of flops. But it's not going to flop. They know it's not, because the Ten of Pentacles is upright. You guys are very focused. You're not focused on them. So there's no way it's going to flop. So there's some people that are kind of like, you have a miracle. It's probably going to die down. It's not even going to work out. And it's going to work out. It's going to work out for you, you know. You can, you know, spread evil eye and all them things and try and mash up what power number 2 is doing. Gyal them out there. But you can't do it, because power number 2 is going to be prosperous. Is that the word? They're going to be abundant regardless, because they're focused, yeah? So yeah, I don't know, that's the energy, guys. I don't know if you resonate, yeah, but it's just crazy. But if you like this reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to power number 3. I just can't believe this. What are these? I love women, but you know, you see, when there's a bit of competition now, they're just always feeling some type of way, and it's like, why are you feeling some type of way? Why can't you be happy for other women, in it? Like, it's a bit mad. Why can't you be happy that that man is improving himself? Like, why has everything got to be like a competition sometimes? Okay, another time. I can't do this right now. Right, so 3 of Wands. You guys, obviously, every pile kind of gave me this energy, but for pile number 3, I feel like you guys are someone that gets along with a lot of people, because we have 3 here, and that's really giving me, like, you know, Gemini energy of just getting along with people. Like, yeah, you know, no problems. Good vibes. I do see hard worker here, but I mean, it wasn't as serious and intense as part number 2. It's more like I put in the hard work and I have fun with it. You know, I have time to have fun. I have time to relax. I have time to spoil myself, and I have time to work. You know, and I have time for my friends. It's like you're able to do so many different stuff. Like, you know, some things people find challenging. Like, oh, they can't prioritize certain things. You're like, I prioritize everything. It's not a problem. I will find the time. I'll find the time to pamper myself, yeah. I'll find the time to, you know, hang with my friends. I'll find the time to do my work. I'll find the time to study. That's not an issue. And maybe, you know what's interesting? Maybe for some of you, it's kind of like, it's not actually like that. Like, I actually struggled in one of the aspects you just said. But, like, the women are viewing you like, yeah, you can do everything. You can juggle so much things. You can do. And then I feel like you guys get good results back, and they're like, well, they can't hate because you actually put the hard work in. They can never say that you're someone that gets a lot of stuff and you didn't put no hard work in. They can never say like you're spoiled or anything like that, because I feel like whatever you receive is because you put in 101% in to get that, basically. And you had good energy and you had patience when it came to waiting to get that, basically. You never doubted, you know, what you're going to get back. So it's just good energy, good vibes, gets along with people. Like, I don't know, guys, you guys are sounding a bit perfect. You sounded perfect to these women, you know. These women are feeling like you're perfect. And no one's perfect, you get me? And that's fine. But their perspective is, part number 3 is just perfect, isn't it? Like, You know, in terms of like how they view you romantically, um, you know, they're hoping. I feel like they try to speak with you, they try to go out with you, and they hope it, you know, that it goes well. You know, they're like, you know, I'm having a good time with them. There's not really any issues here romantically. I'm not gonna, well, I mean, I haven't got through the other cards yet, but so far it's looking like romantically things should go well. You know, like they're reciprocating good energy. I'm feeling good. You know, why not? Just wait to see how it goes. That's the energy, you know. Okay. I mean, that was kind of quick, but we have the Nine of Pentacles. Here's where it just goes down the toilet at this point. So, Nine of Pentacles, you guys thought it was going to be a nice reading? No, because guess what? There's a price to pay when you seem perfect to people. Yeah? It's okay. There's a price to pay when you seem perfect to people. And because women view you as perfect, here's where it just goes left. You make them feel uncomfortable. Okay? And that's not your problem at all. But this is how you're making them feel. Because how is it, in their perspective, you're able to do X, Y, and Z and still have all this energy and be a nice person? Like how? Like how do you do it? Like it's a bit annoying because they don't know how to do it. Or they can't do it, right? So it's really sad. It's really sad. And some of you got them, some women feeling some way about their finances, like and making them feel very uncomfortable. Like some women feel like, you know what, I don't really want to go out with pal number 3 because they always want to go to some bougie restaurant or somewhere where I have to pay big money, yeah, and I don't have it, and I don't need to be spending the whole of my, you know, my wages just to go on to one place with them, yeah. So some people, I'm not gonna lie, they might feel like your chest is high, meaning like you want to go somewhere where there's a lot of money, and maybe to you guys it's like it's not even that much money, like it's only this much dollars or this much pesos wherever you live. Like you might feel like your standards aren't that high, but to some women they feel like your standards are very high. You want to go to somewhere big expensive that no one has money for but you, like that's ooh, this energy is not nice, but yeah, some women just feel like you have higher standards, and they're just like, not everyone's like up there financially, babe, like take that into consideration. Hateration energy, but yeah, some women is like, it's not so much like going out with them, but it's more of a vibe of like when they see you, you're dressed well, you know, you're very the way you carry yourself is very presentable, you know, you're very charismatic. And maybe they don't have those qualities, you know, or maybe it's hard for them to kind of have those qualities, and you made them feel uncomfortable, unfortunately, you know, that's just what it is. Some of you, and those of you that are in a relationship with someone and you're able to juggle that with your with other aspects in your life is going well, you're making this person feel a bit insecure, because whether they're with someone or women, when I say this person, it might be a person in particular, but with women, they're feeling like, how can you have a stable connection with someone and be able to be, you know, able to do well in other aspects and not struggle? And maybe you are struggling a lot with it, but you're doing it, you know what I mean? But they're just kind of like, you know, I'm with my man or my, you know, with my man or my girl, and I don't really, you're making them second guess their own relationship. And as I said, that has nothing to do with you, but that's where you got some girls thinking out here. That's really sad. And then for some of you, if this person's single, they're not, if these, for the single women that are kind of, you know, viewing you, they're kind of feeling some type of way at the fact that they're single. They're like, I'm probably single, you know, because I don't have the qualities. I don't have qualities like how Pan 3 has certain qualities, so that kind of might make sense as to why I'm single. So they're not even feeling comfortable in, you know, their time of being single, which is really, you know, kind of sad. But yeah, you know, like sometimes embrace being single. But, you know, they're not really, some of them aren't feeling great about it because of like the way they're viewing your relationship and your situation. And if the both of you are single, they're just like, but you make single look good. And I feel I'm single and I don't feel great about it. And the reason I'm bringing up like relationship status is because the Nine of Pentacles, you know, traditionally is like the single lady card where she has loads of money. She's like, yeah, I'm single but I'm popping. Yeah, I have suitors. I can be with anyone. But yeah, like that's the vibe you guys are giving. But because the cards reverse is like you're making people feel some type of way because they don't feel comfortable within themselves. So yeah, women. I keep saying people. I mean women, and they're people, but constantly stop saying people because it's coming across like I'm talking about including men. I'm not including men. This is a women one, but I did a men one previously. If you want to watch that, but yeah. Um, when it comes to your achievements, you make people, women. When it comes to your achievements, you make women feel uncomfortable about their achievements because they're like, I ain't really achieved nothing. And it's like, power number 3 is just showing me up and I'm feeling some type of way. Like, that's how these women are feeling. You thought I was going to say something positive. There's nothing positive I can say about the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Like, intuitively, right now, I can't. I can't. Because you're viewed so highly, it's making people, you know, make them second guess their own, you know, qualities, which is really sad, but, you know. Okay, well, I'm just going to go to the next card because this is getting depressing. Then we have the Empress reverse. Again, not a good card. Not a good card. And it, again, it's not how they view you. It's how they view themselves because of the way they're viewing you. So it's like, they don't feel like they're the Empress. That's why she reversed. Well, in my view. Yeah. They're kind of like, you know, you're so abundant. Everything goes great for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do romantically. Okay, so, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Romantically speaking, some of these women feel like they're not in your league. There's nothing that they can give you that you can't find in another woman. So they're just kind of like, what am I gonna, you know, do to woo pile number 3 to get them to like me romantically when, you know, when they can probably get that same quality or maybe even better in another woman, you know? So they feel like they're just not in the same league, they're not in the same wavelength. Like, some of them feel like they're even lucky that you're even speaking to them. Like, that's how they're feeling. It's really sad. And I'm kind of getting like, you guys aren't even as egotistical as, you know, this reader's making you out to be or anything like that. I think like you guys are probably very humble, but you're just able to have like a nice vibe and, you know, able to juggle things, you know. And because you do it so effortlessly, even though it probably took a lot of effort, it's just making women feel the way romantically and platonically. So romantically, yeah, they feel like they're not in the same wavelength. They're not on the same wavelength as you. And some of you might make more money. You might make a lot of money, right? And these women might feel like, you know, like you might want a woman that has more money than me. So there's probably no point in me even really speaking to you. And if you are currently with someone, side note, they might feel like you could leave them for another woman. So I'm just letting you know that, like, they're feeling some type of way. Then we have so yeah, these women. Okay. Hateration alert. Okay, I was wondering when this was going to come in. So some of you haven't had a child yet. You're not a mother yet. You're not a father yet. So they're obviously, because you're viewed very highly right now and everything's popping, you know, they're trying to find the flaw at this point. And the only one flaw that they can find is, oh yeah, like, but you ain't got no children yet. When you're going to start a family, aren't you big 30 something now? You know, like them type of things. And it's kind of like, why are you doing that? Because pile number 3 can start a family when they want, and they don't actually have to start one. Like, it's their personal choice. So like, there's some people just trying to find something. They're trying to find a flaw in you, and because some of you like don't have children yet, or like or let's say your children don't live with you or something like that. Like, oh yeah, but did you know that their child don't even, you know? them type of things. They're trying to find something to say. And those of you where you are actually mothers, and you're very good mothers, because I can blatantly see this, they're trying to say, well, you know, their mothering technique, yeah, it's not even that. Like, they're just trying to find something to say about your mothering skills, and they need to just leave it. Yeah, they need to allow it, because it doesn't hold weight. It's foolishness. So yeah, that's for those of you where you got haters in it. It's sad. Anyways, so you just have Empress energy, and they're feeling some type of way about it, you know, because your Empress energy is making them feel like they ain't no Empress, and yeah, it's really sad. Some people feel like, some women feel like they can't nurture a connection with you because, like, they feel like, you know, I don't think it's that you'll drop them, but they feel like they can't keep up with what you do. There's a lot you do, and they don't know if they can keep up with it. So they might, you know, someone might stay away from you because of that. You know, they might not want to nurture a connection with you because maybe you're just too intimidating, because you do well, and maybe they feel like they don't do that. You know what? Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be like an ego boost, because I feel like I'm really boosting someone's ego right now, and I'm not really trying to do that, but I'm just trying to read what it says. So, you know, I'm just saying. Someone's mum does not like you. That's mad. I don't know whose mum it is, but they're not feeling you right now. But I'm getting jealousy at this point. Yeah, could be your own mum, and if it is, that is really sad. I'm so sorry. That's not nice. But someone's mum has an issue with you. Just gotta let you know that, because you make them feel insecure about themselves. How are you a big woman and you're feeling insecure? Let me just calm down, because I just can't do this. How are you a big, and I feel like some of you aren't even like in your 40s yet, yeah, and you got someone's mum talking about, yeah, you know what, yeah, oh, some of you, yeah, have like some bitter baby mom that's feeling some type of way just because you're doing your thing. Some of you is your actual baby mom. She's just like, she's talking the most, yeah, just because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, okay? And then some of you, like, maybe you got with this woman's, you know, baby father, and now she's talking smack because you are doing well, and to them it just seems like you're doing better than them, so they just want to do the most. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm getting a bit of a baby mum alert. Be careful, you know. Sweet sad. And then yeah, or it's just someone's mom that's just feeling some type of way. But okay, you can feel some type of way here till next year, because pound number 3 is still gonna be popping. We have By May Beauty. These women think you're beautiful, guys. You're beautiful. Literally, the card says beauty. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Like, you're actually beautiful. You get it? It's true, you know. And it's like, you know what, yeah, some of you is really sad. I feel like because you just seem perfect to some people, it's like they try and tarnish your character. This is the part where some people try and like say some weird stuff about you, like that's not even true. Try and make out like you're not really this nice person that you portray yourself to be, when you're just being you, really. But okay, if that's what you want to go and tell people. No one believes it, by the way. So all these hate, the only people that are going to believe these people are people hating on you anyway, you know. So yeah, but yeah, it is. Women do say, see, as soon as they see you, they're like, yeah, this person is beautiful. This is a beautiful person. They're not sexy. Well, they are sexy or hot, but the first adjective I have to say is Parnham Free is beautiful. You know, 100%. If women view you romantically, they feel like you're not gonna choose them to settle with. Like, you're gonna choose someone else. They're scared they're not gonna be the wife. They're scared. So yeah, because you have a lot of options. They know you have a lot of options. You don't have to choose them, so they're feeling some type of way about it. You're feeling scared, anxious, terrified. So yeah. Be on your toes, innit? Don't disrespect part number 3. You should be fine. Then we have a clockwork pumpkin. A clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. You know why it's cars reverse? They don't know how you do it. They can't work out, because cogs, of the mind. They can't work out how you're like this. You're beautiful, you're able to do 101 things, you're perfect moms, some of you the perfect, what's the word? Scholars, some of you, I don't know, perfect daughters, I don't know. Like, there's some sort of perfection regarding you. And the women are like, how? How, Sway? How? How do you do it? I want to know, what is your secret? And you're just like, I'm just being me. There's actually no secret. Like, just be yourself. But you're just a very attractive person, and not just sexually, but just in general. And women are like, wow, I don't know how God created such a... I'm so sorry, guys. Like, you're really idolized. Like, you're idolized. And if you're kind of like, you see, like, I actually get bullied because this ain't making no sense. Well, the only reason you're getting bullied is because the person that's bullying you idolizes you, So, yeah, just so you know. There's certain qualities you have that they want, so they have to bully you to make you feel like you ain't nothing. Psychology. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. Some of you, like, obviously, like, this pal, because as I said, some people view you as perfect. Like, they feel like women view it as very intelligent as well, and it makes them second guess their own intelligence and their own IQ. And someone's intelligence, shouldn't really make you feel bad about your own intelligence, but like, that's how you got some women feeling, innit? You got them thinking, am I even an intelligent person? After speaking with pal number 3, like, Ooh, some people try to work brain. Let me explain what I mean by that. Some women have tried to dupe you, or they've tried to do something. When you try to play mind games, and it's flopped. It flopped terribly. It didn't work out. It was E for effort, And they just feel dumb for even trying to do that, because it flopped epically. And some of you may look like someone where, it's the people that look... I've been told I'm one of them, unfortunately. The people that look kind of innocent and young. They also have a look of... where they look naive, so people think that they can take the mickey. These times, pile number 3, you're playing chess out here. It's not checkers, it's chess. So when these people try to do what they're trying to do, you're already 10 steps ahead. So you're like, oh, okay, that's what you're trying to do, cool. And then you make them make an idiot out of themselves because they think they're so smart. And then they feel embarrassed after they've done what they've tried to do. So this is women, yeah. I feel like women have tried you like multiple times, and you're like, oh, that's what you're doing. Okay, let's see how this works out for you, innit? Because you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. I'm pal number 3, so yeah. And then what helps is the innocence helps your the innocence helps your defense, Because if this person tries to do something weird, if this woman tries to do something weird, people are like, what are you talking about? Pile number 3 would never hurt a fly. Don't you dare spread slander about them. People are defending you left, right, and centre because you're the naive one, remember? You're the one that's innocent, yeah? So it's like, whatever they try to do, it just backfires all the time. And women are starting to realise, you just better not even mess with pile number 3, because if you try to do something weird or booky, you're gonna flop, you know, and then you're gonna embarrass yourself, and then no one's gonna like you in it. So I shouldn't say it like that, but no, seriously, like, I know people, yeah, where it's literally a thing where they've tried to do something weird to someone else, and then like it's like the people there around now start to side eye them, like, oh, you're weird, why would you try and embarrass someone like that? And they know now that people know that they tried to do something tapped, and then the person that they try to humiliate sitting there like sipping their water, like, you tried me but you failed, okay? And I feel like that's how some of you are feeling in it. You didn't have to do nothing, actually. I feel like you guys just sit there, someone tries to do something, and you're just like, I don't got to do nothing, because you're just going to make an idiot out of yourself at this point. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Reversed. This is how women feel about you. Wheels reversed. You're not bored. You're not stifled, and you're not stuck. You know why? Because you get constant opportunities. Yeah, you're the opportunity king or queen, okay? You're the opportunity king or queen. And it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it's getting on their nerves. It's getting on their nerves, because you're making them look at their life like, my life's actually kind of boring. But babe, if your life is boring, like, go do something about it, innit? I don't know, like, go gym or something. So it's kind of like, you're just making them feel bad. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm just sitting here, and my life is just being, you know, it's just boring out here in the streets, innit? All I'm doing is really sitting down, just chilling. And okay, go and do something. So you just make people look at their life like, oh, this is just terrible, you know. And part of it is out here living their best life, yeah? And they feel stifled, bored, and stuck with their life, and they feel like you feel the opposite about yours. So there's that, you know, there's that. And then we have 3 and 9. 39, 3 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 3. Okay. Yeah. So when I spoke about like people trying to like have one up on you, yeah, and it failing, these women trying to do something weird and it failing, they just, it's like this competitive energy where they feel like they're just going to be defeated, so what's the point of trying to compete anyway, just so you know, by the way. And also we have on the Violet Duchess card, we have 1 and 8, which is 18, which is 9, because I'm adding the numbers together. And yeah, they're doing the same. Some of these women viewing you, they're doing the same thing over and over again. And you're like, nah, man, I got to transition, I got to change, I got to do stuff. And they're just stuck at 9, and they're never going to get... That's rude. Let me not even say that. But, I mean, it's looking like that. You know, some people that have a fixed mindset where, you know, they've been doing the same thing for years until the day that they pass. And some of these women is kind of looking like that. And they know that that's what it is, but they don't want to change it. They don't want to change the way their life is going. But you're never on 9, you're always on 10. You go to 10, then you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10 again. Because you're someone that probably always likes to have like new life experiences. But some of these women, they don't really think that's important, but then they feel kind of, you know, upset when you're doing it. So then do the same thing, no? So then do something different. There's no point in you sitting there resenting pile number 3 for it. But anyways, it is romantic. You're just a very beautiful person that they feel like is out of, and that's out of their league. That's what they feel like. And it's hard to deceive you. Like, if, for example, like, if this was a con artist type of woman, and maybe she was a gold digger or something, she couldn't gold dig you, you're not having it. You're like, no, you ain't doing that. She knows that she can't do that to you, because you're not an idiot. So yeah, like, you know, yeah, it's just repetitive at this point. Like, the women just feel like you're just gonna get bored of them and then pick another woman, a woman that's more on your level. But everyone's on the same. Okay, let me not say it like that. Everyone is equal. That's what I will say. But like, yeah, you just make women feel insecure and make them feel like, you can get someone way better than them romantically. But yeah. But if you'd like to, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye guys.